Hi and welcome to today's video. Today I'm here with video number 2 about my makeup collection, and today's categories are powders and concealers. So the powders are setting powders and I'm gonna start to show you them. First is a little bit of a famous one here on my channel. I've been trying to pan this for a year and I'm close to finishing. And this one is called Maybelline Super Stay 24 Hours Waterproof Powder. And this is in the shade 10 Ivory. The label is gone. And it looks like this. So this one is soon gone. I'm so happy. I have been enjoying this powder. It works well. I think it makes the skin smooth when you apply it, and it makes the most foundations stay pretty matte for a long time. So I'm happy with it. I'm not sure if this exists anymore, but it's nice. Then I have another one by the same everything. And this is the Super Stay 24 Hours Waterproof Powder in the color Nude. I was thinking to use this as a contour powder, bronzing. I think mostly contour. Looks like this. Not that much used. I have to focus on this one this year. I think it works well as a contouring shade and bronzing shade. You can see a swatch. It's very soft and nice powders. On my hand. And it also like a matte bronzer. And as I said, like the lighter one, the finish is very smooth and easy to blend and make the skin looks and feel smoother. So I like that. Next I have a loose powder that you have seen before on my channel if you've been watching for a while. And it's a loose powder by LR Colors. Also trying to use this one up. And I've been trying for a year now. It's still hanging on, but I'm sure it's not much left. This one I like so. And it's also depending on the foundation. It don't works with every foundation. But it works good to set my concealers and stuff like that. And if I have like a very pale foundation like the Rimmel one that was on the last video, it works good on that because this way is supposed to be like translucent, but it's not completely translucent. So it will give a little bit of color on the skin. So it's good if you have a little very pale foundation, and that's maybe why it works on concealers, because they are mostly a bit paler. So I will be happy when this one is gone. It's lasting too long. But it makes the most foundation stay not too shiny, not good enough. And then the last powder that I have is this by Rimmel called Stay Matte Long Lasting Pressed Powder. The shade 001 Transparent. It's this one you have seen before maybe, because it's very popular in the YouTube community and the world. This one I haven't used so much because I'm trying to use up the one by Maybelline. But you see that the print is faded, so I have used it. I think it works well, but I haven't used it enough to say too much about it. I think it's very smooth too, but not as smooth as the Maybelline's ones. But it looks more white on the skin. I think you can see it. So this one will be more used after the Maybelline one is finished, so I can tell more about it maybe in some other video. That's the powders. Now to concealers. I have 3 concealers. The first 2 are both by the same brand. It's by Maybelline and it's the Fit Me concealers. And I have them in number 15 and 25. The darkest is 25 on top here. They're a little bit dirty because they're being used. That's how it is done. And I think I did buy the darker one to have like a cream contour shade, so that's why I'm using it for most. Well, only I think, because it's dark on me. But I like the lighter one, but I haven't used or owned that many concealers. I think these 2 are the first ones, like real concealers. So I have nothing to compare with, if they were good or well or bad. But I used the light one under my eye area and I think it looks okay. It don't crease too much. If I put on too thick, it will crease in my small lines. Very sad that they're there. And I think it lasts for a long time. If you can see. So yeah, they are good. But I want to try something else when I finished one of them. Last concealer is like a BB cream correcting concealer. It's by Garnier. This one have had for too long. I think it's a little bit too orange and it oxidizes. See it there? But sometimes I use it underneath the next concealer or under the foundation to color correct. I feel it is a little bit too orange, or it oxidizes a little bit too much. So I'm using it mostly during the summer when I'm a little bit tanned, so it don't show up too obviously. So this one I try to use up during the summer. That is soon here, I hope. But I think it works well for that. Only that this one is the lightest one and it oxidizes. But this one is also the older version. I think it's like 2, maybe 3 years old, so I need to use this up. I'm sure they have made it a new formula since then. So that's the powders and concealers that I have at the moment. It's a good size, I think, for the numbers. So thank you for watching. I hope I see you next time. Bye!